Of course, Veterans Day is a time we set aside to honor our veterans, but we may need to rethink the idea of taking care of our veterans the rest of the year as well. With me today is Ken Fisher, CEO of Fisher House Foundation. Good morning, sir. Thank you very much for joining us this morning.
Thanks for having me, Tom.
First question, why is it so important to support veterans and their families beyond Veterans Day?
As we know, only 1% of this population serves today. But it's not just the person that you see in uniform, it's also the people behind them, their families, who bear sacrifices and burdens that the average American will never understand. And so we have to remember that veterans today are facing issues as they transition out of the military into the VA and back into society, that this is a 365-day-a-year thing that we need to be conscious of. We need to help them wherever we can. They have more than earned our support on an ongoing basis, not just one day, but all year.
Absolutely frightening when they're laid out in front of you. Tell us about the Fisher House Foundation and your work with military families.
Well, Fisher House builds comfort homes at VA and DoD healthcare facilities around the world. These comfort homes are free of charge for families of our wounded, sick, or injured serviceman, woman, or veteran. We have just opened our 100th house. And over the 35 years of the program, we've now helped over 535,000 families. We've saved them $650 million in lodging and travel, not just through our lodging program, but through our other initiatives as well.
Now, what are some simple ways, if you can, that individuals, communities, employers can get involved with that kind of work?
Well, I think it's important to remember that, veterans live all over. So they don't just live in cities, they live in rural areas as well. In many cases, these veterans are suffering from post-traumatic stress, and we have a shortage of mental health care professionals out there now that we're trying very hard to rectify, but that problem still exists. So it's up to us on a grassroots level to make sure that veterans are coming forward, getting the help that they need, making sure that they have what they need. They've more than earned our support. We say thank you for your service, but thank you for your service is not enough anymore. We have to let our deeds speak louder than our words. And, unfortunately, that's not always been the case when it comes to veterans. But I think, we have to remember that these men and women have gone places that many of us will never, ever want to go, much less go, period. So they've more than earned our respect, and they've more than earned the work that Fisher House is doing. But more importantly, on a national level, it's so important to help these men and women every day and their families.
Absolutely. Sometimes we need to broaden our outlook to remember the families are affected as well. Now, where can our viewers go to learn more information?
FisherHouse.org is our website. You'll learn a lot about us, and there's lots of different ways to get involved. We've got a Hero Miles program where you can donate frequent flyer miles to us, and we can buy tickets for families to go back and forth because life doesn't stop because their loved one's in the hospital, just like in civilian life. There's ways to volunteer, but the more you learn about us, I think the more that you'll like us. 94 cents on every donated dollar will go towards building a Fisher House or to these other programs that we offer.
Good on you. That's seldom done that way. Thank you, sir. And thank you very much for joining us as well this morning.
Thank you for having me.